Here is a sobering truth. Studies show that more than 80% of people feel they are not living up to their potential, not because of lack of opportunity or ability, but because of their own thoughts. That is right. The biggest thing standing between you and the life you want is not the world outside, it is the world within. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are the unconscious thoughts that act like mental chains. They tell you who you are, what you can do, and more importantly, what you cannot do. They say things like, I am not smart enough. Success is not meant for people like me. If I fail, I will be embarrassed. I cannot change at this stage in my life. At first glance, they seem like facts, but they are not. They are assumptions, stories we tell ourselves repeatedly until they feel like truth. And here is the danger. What you believe, you begin to live. If you believe you are not capable, you will avoid challenges. If you believe you do not deserve love or success, you will sabotage relationships or opportunities. In this way, limiting beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecies. Why do we have limiting beliefs? So, where do these beliefs come from? Most of them are formed early between the ages of 0 and 7 when your brain is like a sponge, soaking up ideas from parents, teachers, culture, and society. At that stage, you do not question authority. You absorb, accept, and internalize. If a parent told you, you are not good at math, you might carry that belief for decades. Even after becoming a capable adult, if you were laughed at when you gave a speech, you may develop a belief that public speaking is terrifying, even if you now have something powerful to say. And as adults, we reinforce these beliefs every time we fail, feel fear, or receive criticism. Our brains are wired to protect us. So we create beliefs to avoid pain, but those same beliefs also block growth. Common limiting beliefs and how they hurt you. Let us go deeper into some common limiting beliefs and how they manifest in daily life. 1. I am not good enough. This is perhaps the most universal. It creates perfectionists, procrastinators, and people pleasers. It causes you to chase approval or avoid risks because you fear being exposed. 2. I will fail. So why try? This belief leads to missed opportunities. It convinces you to play small and stay in your comfort zone. It makes you quit before you even begin. 3. I do not deserve success. This belief leads to self-sabotage. Even if you succeed, you might feel guilty or unworthy and unconsciously destroy what you have built. 4. Others are better than me. This comparison trap creates low self-esteem. It keeps you focused on what you lack, rather than what you offer. 5. It is too late for me. Whether it is changing careers, learning a skill, or starting over, this belief holds back millions. But history is full of people who started late and achieved greatness. Take James, for example. He worked in retail for over a decade, but always dreamed of becoming a graphic designer. Every time he considered applying for design jobs, a voice in his head said, "You are too old to switch careers." That belief kept him stuck. Or Lena, who struggled with public speaking. In 3rd grade, she stuttered during a class presentation and the kids laughed. That moment shaped a belief. I am not a good speaker as an adult. She avoided promotions at work that required presentations. Her belief kept her small, even when her talent was big. These stories are not rare, they are everywhere. Most people are living according to beliefs they never consciously chose. How to identify your limiting beliefs? So how do you break free? The first step is awareness. You cannot change what you do not recognize. Ask yourself, what are the thoughts that run through my mind when I face a challenge? What excuses do I use to avoid taking action? What patterns keep repeating in my life? Where do I feel stuck? Write them down. Put them on paper. When you see them in black and white, it becomes easier to question them. Challenge the belief. The next step is to challenge the belief. Ask, who gave me this belief? Is it always true? Can I find even one example that proves it wrong? What would my life look like if I no longer believe this? When you question your belief, it begins to lose its power. Remember, beliefs are not facts. They are interpretations. Reframe the belief. Now, replace the limiting belief with a more empowering one. This is called reframing. Instead of, I am not good enough, try, I am learning and growing every day. I always fail, try. Every failure is a step toward mastery. It is too late, try. Now is the perfect time to start. It might feel fake at first, but repetition is key. Your brain believes what it hears often. Practice visualization. One powerful tool is visualization. Olympic athletes use this all the time. Before a race, they imagine every step, every breath, every success. You can do the same. Visualize yourself walking into the meeting with confidence. Picture yourself starting that business. Imagine the applause after your presentation. The more vividly you see it, the more your brain begins to believe it is possible. Pair that with daily affirmations. Speak your new belief out loud every morning. For example, I am worthy of success. I have the power to create change. I believe in myself. Say it even if you do not fully believe it yet. Confidence often follows action. The final and most important step is action. You do not need to feel 100% ready. You just need to move. If you fear public speaking, join a local speaking group. If you believe you are not creative, take a small art class. If you think it is too late to learn something, sign up for an online course. Action creates evidence, and evidence weakens old beliefs. Let us recap. Limiting beliefs are false narratives that restrict our growth. They are often inherited or formed in childhood. They show up as fear, self-doubt, perfectionism, or inaction. You can break free by recognizing, challenging, reframing, visualizing, affirming, and taking bold action. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of those thoughts. And you have the power to choose different ones. If this message resonated with you, do not keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button, like this video to support the channel, and share in the comments. What is one limiting belief you are ready to live behind? And do not stop here. Check out the next video where I shared practical tools for building unstoppable confidence. Your future is not written by your past, it is written by your beliefs. Change your beliefs.